Welcome to the channel Education for Life. I am Sibi. In the previous class, we have discussed about agriculture chapter, two parts. We have discussed two parts. Those who did not watch the video, I'll give the videos link in the description. Please go and watch that. And today we'll see the remaining part of the chapter. And I hope I will complete this chapter by today or by next class. I'll complete this chapter and we'll go on with the economics first chapter. Okay. So come, let us go and watch the video. What is mean by agriculture? So how the novel job is this, and what are all the types of farming we are doing? So then we have discussed about various crop pattern, that is Rabi, Kharif, Zaid. So these things we have found in the first chapter. Those who did not see that video, I'll give video link in the description. Please go and watch that. And in the next part, we have saw about the major crops which are cultivated in India. So this also I have done in the last video. So those who did not watch that video, I'll give the videos description. I'll give the videos link in the description. Please go and watch that. So in that we have discussed about rice, where this rice grows. So wheat, then millets, maize, pulses, till sugarcane we have discussed in the last class. And from today, as I said, we'll discuss from tea. That is, tea is considered to be a plantation crop. So it is one of the major crop. We all, so many of them are having a habit of drinking tea in the morning, right? It causes some energetic feel in our body. So it is one of the important beverage crop introduced by India by British. So tea is typically a tropical crop. It also grows in the subtropical region. So it requires a deep and fertile, well-drained soil, rich in humus and organic matter. That is, it need a fertile soil. It means that always the fertility of the soil should be maintained well. So it is a bush type. It is a bush type crop. That is, Horticulture in Tamil we will call Horticulture, right? Like it will be that only. It will grow to such height only. After that, it has to be cut. So that the tender leaf, the leaf which is a tender stage, right? That only it will be going to be used as for tea, making tea. So it required a abundant, cheap and skilled labor. So it required a large number of labor children. That is, so we cannot recruit a small unskilled labor to do this. Unskilled labor, if we recruit not, they don't know how to cut the tender leaves and they will waste. They will make a lot of wastage. So it required a skilled labor to do that. So fresh tea, that is tender leaf only have a fresh aroma of tea. So the labor has to be very, very skilled, children. So the main requirement for tea is that the tea estate and the industry where the tea is processed has to be set up very nearly. As we discussed about sugarcane, right? The industry of sugarcane and sugar industry must be set up in a near place. Why? Because sugarcane, after we pluck out from the soil, it reduces the sucrose content. As this tea also lose its aroma. So that industry has to be set up near to the estate. So major tea growing states are Assam, Darjeeling, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, children. So if you go to Ooty, Kodaikanal and Mudumalai forest, you can come to see these tea estates everywhere. So India is the highest exporter of tea to the world. So these are all about the tea, children. And next about coffee. So another beverage which I like and many my family people like this most, children. So nowadays Nescafe and many company has been came, brew, everything has been came, but speciality about coffee is a filter coffee. Super, yeah, that is called as water, fresh coffee. That is, we get coffee from the coffee bean. So nearly 4% of Indian, 4% of coffee is produced in India itself, children. Okay, and India is famous for its good quality and its aroma. So that is the specialty about coffee, children. And we have imported Arabica variety of coffee from the country Yemen, which is Saudi. And in India, it is cultivated from the British period only. First, it was cultivated in Baba Budan Hills, which is in Karnataka. And now it is cultivated everywhere, like Karnataka, Kerala, not Kerala, but Tamil Nadu and hilly regions of Western Ghats, they cultivate coffee, children. And next about horticulture. So horticulture, you know, right? Growing of fruits and vegetables, flowers, everything comes under horticulture, children. So, major fruits which are produced in India are mango, orange, banana, lychee, guava, pineapple, grapes, apple, pear, walnut. So, these are all the types of fruits and vegetable which grows in India. And to be known as mango, first thing. So, if you go to mango season, so mango is highly produced in the states like Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, and West Bengal, and in Tamil Nadu. You know, right? Which place is famous? Which district is famous for mango? Hope you know that Salem. Selathum Mambalam, Thikkum Mambalam will call no. That is Salem is famous for its mango. And orange is cultivated highly in Nagpur and Cherrapunji. And banana. So we are famous for banana, children. See, Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu. So these are all the states which produce high rate of banana. Lychee and guava are produced in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Pineapple in Meghalaya. Grapes in Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. Apple, pear, apricot, walnut. So these are all the some fruits and nuts varieties which are produced in Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. So India produces nearly 30% of world vegetables, and it is an important producer of pea, cauliflower, onion, cabbage, tomato, brinjal, and potato, children. So in the world we are producing nearly 30% of what? 13% of world vegetable. Okay. And these are all about horticulture. So hope you know, hope you understand it well. And next about rubber. So rubber crop. Kerala pakam we come to see that, right? In between Kerala and what to say, Kerala and Tamil Nadu border. You might have seen this rubber plant all over the way to Sabrimala, right? So it is an equatorial crop, but it also grows in tropical as well as subtropical regions. So it required a more rainfall of nearly 200 centimeters of rainfall and temperature about 25 degrees Celsius. So main thing about rubber tree is that the raw material, that is a latex which comes from the rubber tree, is used for making a lot of materials like tire, rubber, whatever, from these children using eraser till car. In car we use tire, right? Till that these products we are extracting from the rubber plant only, children. So mainly some of the states like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Andaman Nicobar, and Meghalaya. So these regions are highly producing water, rubber, and India ranked 5th in producing natural rubber, children. And so these are all the products which we get from rubber. See, nearly auto tires and tubes, nearly how much? 75% we are extracting rubber from that. Rubber products are used to make automobile tires and tubes, and remaining cycle tire, camel back, footwear, belt, and hoses, latex from dipped goods and others. And next about fiber crop. Fiber crop, you all know, famous fiber crop we know is that cotton, jute, hemp. So another one more thing which is not comes under crop variety is the natural silk. So you all know, right, children, mulberry leaves, that silkworm. As you all studied in your lower class, the rearing of silkworm is called as what? Sericulture, right? Cotton, jute, hemp. These things are coming from the plant, and silkworm which we get from the silkworm. That is silk we get from silkworm. So rearing of silkworm is called as what? Sericulture. So the silkworm eats mulberry leaves and produce silk. So to get one silk saree, we need to kill nearly 1 lakh of silkworm. So girl children, please think of that. Okay. And next we let us see about cotton. So cotton or origin in India. Okay. So this is the home for India, is the home for cotton, children. So it is the main it is the main raw material for textile industry. And India is the 3rd largest producer of cotton, next to China and US. So cotton grow well in the drier part of black soil of Deccan plateau. That is, it required a moist soil. So black soil have a high capacity to hold the moistureness, right? So that's why it grows well in the black soil, and it required a light rainfall, high temperature, and nearly 2 times frost free day. That is, it does not require frost. That is panikalam. Panikalam. So then only it will grow very well, children. And the places like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh. So nearly most of the states in India are producing cotton. So if you get to see cotton, right? So we can see cotton producing district in Tamil Nadu, most in the Dindigul region. So if you go to Dindigul region, that Palani, Dindigul, in that way, you can come to see lot of cotton producing farm will be there. So till we can conclude the class till cotton children, and the next last part of the chapter we can discuss on the next class. Hope the class is very useful for you. So if this class is useful for you, please share with your friends, those who study for CBSE exams, those who are following CBSE syllabus, and those who are preparing for various competitive exams. Hope you like this video. Please do share, comment, and subscribe to the channel Education for Life. Thank you.